One type of post you can make to your Google Classroom is an assignment where students will have to complete work and turn it in digitally. Click on the Classwork tab. Click on Create. Click on Assignment. The only required thing you need to do here is to add a title. We highly suggest you add instructions for your students as well. You have your point value. If you have a due date, simply click and choose the date. You can also add a time if you wish. And if you want to add a topic, you can create a topic, which will help you organize your Google Classroom. You can also add attachments, items from your Google Drive, YouTube video, or a link. I want to add a link to Part 1, Chapter 3 in 1984 for my students. I find the URL up here. I right-click and copy. Once I have the link, I go back to my Google Classroom page. I click on this icon for link, and I paste that. To do so, the easiest way is to right-click and click Paste, and then I add the link. Once I've copied and pasted the link, you can see it down here. It's available for my students. I want to add an audio version, which I found on YouTube, so my students can listen to a reading of Chapter 3 from 1984. So I click Share. I'm going to copy the link. I go back to my Google Classroom. This icon is for YouTube. I click on that. Since I have the URL, I can simply paste it in here and click Video and click Add. Now that is added as well. So my students now have the ability to read it online as well as listen to it online. You have several choices on how you can assign this to your students. One is to just click Assign. It will post immediately. If you click on the arrow, you also have the ability to schedule it, which will allow you to choose a date and time that you want it to post to your classroom. If you're a pre-planner and you don't want it to post to your students right away, you can set the date and time. You can also save this as a draft if you want to add more resources to it later. I'm going to assign this immediately. And you can see, organized by topic, there's 1984 Chapter 3. On the student side, it would look like this in the stream. If you students go to classwork, they can click on the assignment and it tells them what they would need to do. There's the resources. They can view assignment to see even more details. For them to add their summary, they would simply click Add or Create. They would click Create a new doc. And what's great about that is here's the Google Doc. And when it opens up, it has added the student's name as well as what you called the assignment. So when you get it back on your Google Drive, so now when the student is finished, they can click Turn In. They would click Turn In here back in Google Classroom. Back on the teacher side, if the teacher clicks to expand the assignment, they can see that one student has turned in the assignment, and the teacher can access the Google Doc that the student shared.